Lawyers. What's the dumbest thing a client said that destroyed their case? I've been a public defender for 8 years, and I thought I'd seen every way a client could sabotage their own case. Then I met Marcus. For context, Marcus was charged with burglary at a Quick Mart on January 14th around 2 a.m. The evidence was circumstantial grainy security footage of someone in a dark hoodie and a witness who thought they saw someone matching Marcus's build. Not great, but definitely beatable. Marcus had been insistent from day one. Wrong guy, mistaken identity, he was nowhere near that store. I built our entire defense around the prosecution's weak timeline and the unreliable witness. We spent 2 months preparing. I coached Marcus on how to stay calm under questioning, reminded him to stick to his story. He seemed solid. Maybe a little too confident, but I figured that was better than the alternative. The preliminary hearing comes, and honestly, things are going our way. The witness can't identify Marcus with certainty. The security footage is borderline useless. I'm thinking we might get this dismissed before it even reaches trial. Then the prosecutor stands up for cross-examination. She's young, maybe her third case ever, and I can tell she's grasping at straws. She walks up to Marcus and asks, almost as a throwaway question, "Sir, were you at the Quick Mart on January 14th at any point that day?" I'm barely paying attention because it's such a softball. He's denied this 100 times. But Marcus leans into the microphone and says, clear as day. "Well, yeah, but I was only there for like 5 minutes. That's not long enough to rob a place." The courtroom went completely silent. Not dramatic movie silence. That real, heavy silence where you can hear the air conditioning kick on. The judge actually took off his glasses and set them down slowly. The prosecutor's mouth fell open. Even the court reporter stopped typing for a second. I looked down at my legal pad, then at Marcus, then up at the ceiling tiles, genuinely wondering what I'd done in a past life to deserve this moment. Marcus turned to me and stage whispered, "That helps our case, right? 5 minutes isn't enough time." He seemed genuinely proud of himself for making this clarification. The judge called a recess. In the hallway, I asked Marcus why he'd just admitted to being at the scene of the crime he'd sworn for 2 months he wasn't at. He looked confused and said he thought being honest about the small stuff would make him seem more credible. The case was over by lunch. He pled guilty the following week.